This is daddy me and the DJ daddy boo. This is daddy me and the DJ daddy bim. This is daddy me and the DJ daddy. Me went to a dance in a New York City, and when me reach it, that's the dance from already. And some of them a ball out for Papa Bricky, and some of them a ball out for Papa Josie, and some of them a ball out for Papa Charlie. Them here early me and I Apache.
Popular Radio,
Radio Popolare, ed eccoci con una leggenda, una icona della musica giamaicana per più di diverse decadi, dagli anni 70, anni 80, anni 90. A dir poco un onore avere ospite The Dandada. This is how people popularly know you in the streets, or the White Apache, but the world know you as Supercat.
Great.
Supercat is here.
I said that I run to Rome for the first time. Well, when I come to Rome, and I say Rome, a home sweet home. For no place in Rome, no place in the world is without I must say. So that first time Supercat while Apache in Rome. So I say I expect to great Rome. So that pass through no home. Up there, I expect, great I expect.
Bene, questi sono i saluti che non credo necessitano di traduzione. Insomma, la prima volta che passa appunto qui a Roma il Dandada.
Beh, insomma, c'è anche un po' di emozione anche nelle nostre voci. Un personaggio, una leggenda assoluta del reggae, insomma.
Ti concedo la prima domanda, Massi.
Chiat, what's your memories as a youth in Cockburn Pen in Kingston?
Well, a great Cockburn Pen in Kingston, they got through so much changing. So once upon a time was Seabright Garden, after Cockburn Pen was Majestic Garden growing up. It's a great place. I remember, it's like, what you'd call it, the Rock of Ages days, till it went through a running down time where politics struck people in our home and confusion came from both sides, and man and man get caught in the middle, like great Claude Massop, great Bob Marley, and in them time you have songs like You Go and Draw a Bad Card and Rat Race, and so we go through the bad, the good, the indifference. Still, it's one of the most, what we call, prosperous place in them time for living on Highland. Until it was driven away, whatever drive it away. Great people was living there who wasn't staying at home anymore. Still, what I remember is that the great songs, the great reggae music, the great reggae tunes never die.
That was about the 70s, roughly.
I say from about 66, 67 coming down, when reggae was just about, the great reggae song was just about to hit for them time. They have song like Freddie Get Ready, Bagaboom Time, and Ride Your Donkey, and all them songs they call most Georgia Porgy, you know, Pudding and Pie, Chris the Girl, and Make You Cry, and
for me. Gallop your donkey was my major key.
Enough guys don't know them tune that till Master Griffiths them come with feel like jumping and Stutz and the Maytag still like the same thing.
Yeah, Studio One School.
Yeah, so
University.
We come a great way, a long way till you have all a man like George Bush or them they have no George Bush into the sound we say. I wanna put on them thing on bone and lick on stir on turn on stereo. Yeah, lick Miss Prophet, on a prophet, eating our church or pie. You know, we are come from them days there. When you hear Tom, Sebastian and them sound and VJ the dub master, the only sound box where you have to tie down with M-Probe, because if you don't tie down the box with M-Probe, then the box start walking around the dance. And you know, Joe Williams, great officer in them time who come and say, well, the dreadlock here I wear Clarks about here, I'm serial that. So them dreadlock here they get so much brand new Clarks.
Yeah.
And them time they a stepper wear them kind of shoes. You only have to look at a man's shoes to know him is a hot stepper. So watch here, man in Clarks over this way and Barefoot Man that way, and when you're looking at the party there was only Barefoot Man and man says, so all of a sudden them Clarks don't have no foot. We have a way for deal with it here, you know. Put them Clarks over that side, we sort them out and lock up every Barefoot Man and pack up them Clarks here. You see me, I was the only man who run out of the party, run gone. As a youth, I was so small, following some system them couldn't see high, so I run under the Officer Harm and run past the Black Marion, bolt across Capote Bell watching what was happening. So I come up in a time when the thing was great influential.
What's your favorite artist of all time?
Favorite artist of all time?
If you have one.
That's a Barry Brown.
Barry Brown.
Great Barry Brown. It never have plenty song, but when you hear a Barry Brown you have to listen. And it was a dread who keep himself proper attired. Dreadlocks was a thing where most dreadlocks was rebel and most dreadlocks was cultural. Barry Brown have that and more. Barry Brown was a sophisticated, almost like a society dreadlock here, is still living in the ghetto, never lose his edge. And his songs them was outstanding song, and if you're in the dance and you hear a Barry Brown, you know that the fire began here. This is where it starts blazing. The dance never starts until you hear Barry Brown tune in. And if it's past 9 o'clock and you hear them start playing Barry Brown, you see the crowd move. You hear much people outside. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Once they hear Barry Brown, you see the crowd start heading for the dance gate.
The late great Barry Brown.
Yeah, whatever it was, it's a calling with him. I give him a great calling the crowd inside the dance.
What you see is going on. How many youths has been killed in tribal war? Killed by Babylon, ignorant, innocent been born. Some is going to the west, oh yes. Some is going to the north. Some is going to the south, Some is going to the far east, far east. Oh, yeah. Now my brothers and sisters, you better listen to me. Stop your work, foolish fighting. It's much more but we are losing. We've got to walk upright, oh yes. We've got to see the light. Some is going to the west, oh yes. Some is going to the north. Some is going to the south, oh yes. Some is going to the far east, far east. Far east. Oh yeah. Now my brothers and sisters, you better listen to me. Stop your word foolish fighting. Much more but we are losing. We've got to walk upright, oh yes. We've got to see the light. Some youth is going to the west, oh yes. Some is going to the north. Some is going to the south, oh yeah. Some is going to the far east. Far east, far east.
All right. Dandada and Wild Apache are two of the names that people know you. Which one you prefer?
Well, it's not really like I prefer anything. My stage name was given to me General Penitentiary or 1980 after we getting in some trouble as youth, caught in between a rock and a hard place in the environment. Never really responsible for what they said we did. Still, we were just scoop because the system was trying to clean up the system. Jimmy and them from the and them gang give Supercat that name, D-Not, number 7 cell. And then coming out of it, I went in there as iconic rock DJ and sound system as a baby youth man, and we get into trouble in the 80s. We went into prison and I have a great vision. I was in Asaya, they call Asia. And I never seen these people before in my life. It was a different crowd, a different movements. And I wake up in the morning telling the prisoners them, and they said, listen, no man ever go to prison and have a vision. That never happened. The last time I went to Asaya in Asia, I saw what I saw in prison 25 years ago, because there was some people with some fire showing some fire like a dragon, and seeing the people was there what I saw 25 years ago. So those prisoners, some of them already passed away. What they said was true. And then Jimmy and them, who was the leader of the gang, said to me when I reasoned with him about that vision, well, no, the high name is not high cataract anymore, because this cataract is something that blind people. And that man was doing things that him was negative about. Now him get positive and him seeing proper. So now him going out there super cat, a cat where I got prawns and pounds and carry great work forward. And those people who him see in Asaya over there, him going to go as far as working through those people country, and even far a place than that. So the name was given to me there, Supercat. Now coming up as a youth, them used to dub me all kind of name, the Apache, all kind of things. So it stick with me from the people who was giving me that name.
The Apache is because you're from Indian heritage?
Yeah, I am from Indoor people, and my people is coming out of Indoor blue, and I mixed with black Chinese coming through. So they used to call me a little Cody boy and all them thing, and little Indian boy and little Apache boy, and never really wore me, never bothered me. I don't know what it was, so I use it as a badge of honor. And then I start.
We have the same culture here in Italy too.
Yes.
Everybody of us have a nickname.
So when you was a boy, you will get that nickname, and if you grow up and you conquer that name helped to grow you. So while I was in the States, I just said, watch, I'm gonna have a label, and what they dubbed you over the years, the Wild Apache, the Awawak Indian, the crazy Indian, mad Indian, bad Indian. So I say, I fly the chief head on a label and say Wild Apache.
Dada, which was your first sound system you start work with, or approach to work with, using the microphone, of course?
Well, the first sound system I start DJing.
Imperial.
You know, Soul Imperial. And then what you know, and before
I'm told you, we read the history, you know.
Yeah, Soul Imperial was a sound. Now that sound was established to Rankin Trevor.
Yeah,
Rankin Trevor was
good
coming
friends
from,
of mine.
Yeah, Rankin Trevor was coming from under Uri Arm. When they were at King Tubby's, Rankin Trevor left the King Atani I-5. When Rankin Trevor was lifting up going in England, I was his apprentice. Then shortly after Nicodemus, so Tyrone Downey and the man was in our circle, and we was in the same circle of Bob Marley and them man, they coming through, so we get influence from them time there with what's happening on a wide scope in America, in Europe. So if we didn't get that inside scope, then we wouldn't pursue as a great work. We already have insight that this work is a great work going great places, because when Tyrone Downey, Bob keyboard player, come home, and most time when I sat there a Sunday, Bob passed through, we sitting, we are reason, we are youth, we get a great jar for smoke, and we are listening to Dreadlock. Yeah, I never say, oh, them went out on tour and so on, so on, so on, so on, what happening in the world. And at the same time, they were getting cassettes from what we were doing in Soul Imperial Hi-Fi, because Bob is a man we're listening now. We are going with the youth, them, you know. Guys, a man will draw current, draw energy from the circle of what's happening, you know. So the great sound system, first, Soul Imperial Hi-Fi.
And from the
Flames Discotheque, Crystal Blue Hi-Fi, have a big song out there now in the world called Crystal Blue Persuasion. From them time there.
Now special request to all the girls who love to eat out the books, man. Hold tight. Lord have mercy. Me say he's a super cat and me say he's in a man. He's a super cat and me say he's in a man. The one sister said that talk about tough. But the girl in a Jamaica, them a talk about them bobs. Yes, say bobs there. Yes, so go and go eat him out, girl. Say bobs there. Me say go and go hug him up. Yes, say bobs there. Me say go and go love him out. Yes, say bobs there. Girl go and go take a set. Yes, say bobs there. Go give him a hickey on him neck. Bim. Say bobs there. Me say go and go yam him out. Yes, say bobs there. Say run and yam him out. Go on. Say bobs there. Jennifer and eat him out. Yes, say bobs there. Me say pat and yam him out. Yes, say bobs there. Michelle and eat him out. But if the boopa take a next girl, she no response. She no response. Me say she no response. Make sure every Friday she have the dollars in her hand. Take it from the cat and the ram dance man. Just put up your one if you have your bobsy. Put up your one if you have your bobsy. I know no have no boobs, so me say them not ready. Come take it from the cat and the wild Apache. Me call it say bobs there. Yes, him trash and ready. Say bobs there, him have a bag of money. Yes, say bobs there. Girl run gun ya me mount one. Say bobs there. Girl run gun eat him up. Me say she want see the bobs and she can't see her bobs. She want see her bobs and she can't see her bobs. She not taking for Monday, me say night that shows there. She have a friend the bobs, me say fun a Friday. And when you check it out Friday, you pay day. Him carry around the lane and give her dollars one away. Yes, say bobs there. She run and eat him out. Yes, say bobs there. Michelle and eat him out. Bim, say bobs there. A pot and yam him out. Yes, say bobs there. Jam on him trash already. Bim, say bobs there. Him have a bang of money. Him bungalow Sonia, only one more say ya. And fling them in a taxi, carry them gone to theater. And little off and that him have to spend some dollars. And come back now they hear him have to buy some liquor. Yes, the frack away him buy them cost $1,000. Me call it, say bobs there. Girl go and go eat him out. Bim, say bobs there and him trash and ready. Me say for your bub and look where we no want for your bubs. For me bubs and look you want your love off me bubs. But the one sisters they just talk about top. The girl in Jamaica them a talk about them bubs. So put up your one eye if you have your bubs safe. Oh now have a me say them not ready. Yes, see bubs there. Yes, go and go hug him up. Yes, see bubs there. Yes, go and go love him up. Yes, see bubs there. Yes, go and go yam him out. Yes, see bubs there. She run and yam him out. Bim, see bubs there. Jennifer hit him out. And everywhere him go him just a run up him out. Yes, him walk and tell the world him have a dozen gang friend. But just show him no know what this a money where him spend. Me call it see bobs there. And she a eat him out. Yes, see bobs there. She run and eat him out. She cry for her boobs. Say just a cry for her boobs. Cry for her boobs. Say just a cry for her boobs. For your boobs I look me now want for your boobs. With me boobs I look you want your love off me boobs. Yes, see bobs there. Yes, go and go eat him out, girl. See bobs there. Yes, go and go yam him out. If the boopa take a next girl, she no response. She no response. Me say she no response. Cause when Friday come, she get the dollars in her hand. The frack away in buy her, yes, it costs $1,000. When you're looking at the bank book and a 1,000 grand. If you think a lie, you better ask the Indian. Because see bobs there. Yes, she run and yam him out one. See bobs there. Jennifer eat him out. Yes, see bobs there. Me say pant yam him out. Yes, see bobs there. Glad that eat him out. Can't see her boobs. Me say she can't see her boobs. Want see her boobs and she can't see her boobs. Listen, me say cat not talk about no talk.
And tell us about something of your memory about the great days of Stereo Mars and Kilimanjaro that are definitely, or also Volcano.
Yeah, well,
some of the songs that definitely make you boss big time. Yeah, well, can I say that?
Yeah, I mean then well what happen? I mean if them say bust the dance, you know, when a man a bust the dance, that mean I explode the dance. When a man a bust him gun or the officer a bust him gun, or the thief him a run down or the thief him a lick down. So when a man a bust him sound, it's like the officer a bust him gun or the thief him a lick down, the thief drop a ground. See you know all the money bag lay down. You see me? So in them time there when we coming up and listening to them great songs, I would say Ranking Sugar left out, gone up in London, Nicodemus coming as imprentice, Supercat, great influence on the Soul Imperial sound. Then from there we span to sound like Black Scorpio Hi-Fi with Jack Scorpio and Joe's Land. We used to listen to sound like Love Child Disco off the Mullines Road there. We used to listen to sound like El Paso. El Paso.
From Montego Bay.
One time him in Kingston there permanently, if him come out of Montego Bay, then we wouldn't know, but we know when him come out of Kingston and I mash the place, wicked. Then we used to listen to sound like Virgo, discotheque, Ronnie Virgo, tap sound. Then we pass through sound like Soul to Soul with some officer did one, then we pass through Gemini. Then King of Town, become Papa Road Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
And that is where we
Socialist.
start. Yeah, socialist roads for some kind of environment, through political environment, them gain the sound, and at the time the sound was having a following, so they use it for a power base. Then after that Nicodemus arrived, then Supercat and Nicodemus went out DJ and sound system like King Jammy's Hi-Fi, because before King Jammy's Hi-Fi it was Tape Tone Hi-Fi coming out of Pianland with Carly Mule and them, with a whole heap of follower, Henry John Corner and thing. Barry Brown them corner and thing, Linval Thompson them corner. Avenue. Yeah, man. And then great Sugar Mine at them come with for them thing
Lincoln.
From Black Roads Foundation. Then in return with Youth Man Promotion. Then from Tape Tone Hi-Fi now, King Jammies in Waterhouse take over the sound when the sound needed reservation. And from there we arrive with King Jammies Hi-Fi, which was one of the sound that give them terrible trial and tribulation at them time.
Yeah, we know some of those clashes are history clash.
Yes, man, some of the wickedest things.
Youthman, Jammies, Scorpio.
Then the great Brigadier Jerry, Jalov and all
yeah,
them.
Jalov, yeah.
Yeah, because we stay in a circle, we don't lose nothing. Then great Ray Symbolic, the Bionic, with Rankin Joe and Jamaica. I left Emperor Sir Lord Emperor Fate. Then from there, Rankin Joe and Jazz Crew come in. When them left the Bionic, them go a Daddy You Ride sound. First gap there. When we are youth, we are like a Twitch. A sound check, Daddy Ride, first sound there. Well, we used to fire the Bionic. Great Chinaman Ray Symbolic but the Bionic. Boo! We Rankin Joe, I give them. Non-stop give them. No sign lock my car keys out. Some kick you with my water about. Then I left this one, I come a Sturgia Hi-Fi. Then we did a DJ King Jam's Hi-Fi, and we left Jam's Hi-Fi. We got DJ a sound like Studio Mix Hi-Fi at Waterhouse with John Wayne and Tullock and Nicodemus train them out there and I'm and fly out to America, you know. So we are run Studio Mix Hi-Fi. Wicked killing machine sound. Sound around for take out sound. And we are boss Dan Carlos, as them would have say over them time. The Dan Carlos just a come with tune like, if you feel like rocking, and if you feel like grooving, whoa. Down the place and pass me the laser beam.
Water rasta.
And liquid them sound, boy, you clean. From that we left Studio Mix. Now we come and sound like Papa Jaro. And I done them. Jaro killing machine. Them sound never slow down, can't slow down. We don't know how. It's like that man have a power with sound system or a gift with sound system where you can't kill a man. All when you feel him, you kill a man, him bluff you. And done you. Kilimanjaro. Then from there we left Kilimanjaro, went to East St. Thomas, King Majesty Hi-Fi. The only undefeated sound in Jamaica, because that sound take out Henry John Jalaz's sound. Volcano, that sound take out Kilimanjaro sound, sound take out Studio Mix Hi-Fi. And then we left that sound, went to DJ Kilimanjaro permanently. I don't remember what happened when we went to DJ Kilimanjaro. And they put that sound in a museum, that sound never play again. Mm. So it's the only undefeated sound in Jamaica, King Majesty Hi-Fi.
Now this one dedicated to all the parts of them who jump up. Dedicated to all the man them who wake up and push up. And dedicated to the girl them who no mother. Take a miss a cat because you come from my shit up. Anywhere you go it off y'all and pull up. Listen, me say cat because him well dangerous. Me say mud up italic and italic and italic. Me say mud up italic, it a rip up a market. Me say mud up italic, it a the latest lyrics. But me come to the place and take up the mic and fling for your lyrics. Me say if you think I lie, you want some outlaw manics. Oh man, listen, me say cat and me no talk on miss. Ragamuffin, me say cat and me a chemist in a this. Me no use half a battery, me no work with switch. And this a DJ can't short circuit. 88 and 89, me say me know me a fi rich. And up and fi me just me want me satellite dish. Me say mud up italic and italic and italic. Me say mud up italic, it a the latest lyrics. Me say mud up italic, it a rip up a market. And the Oche passage just don't come juggling at this. And the Mobby passage just don't come juggling at this. And the Negril passage just don't come juggling at this. And the Skitland passage just don't come juggling at this. And the Uptown passage just don't come juggling at this. And the Downtown passage just don't come juggling at this. And the Kingston passage just don't come juggling at this. Because girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up 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 up. Girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up 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 up. Girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up. Cause last week Gandhi must say my bit up. And this a week I come and steal him my bit up. And now she see the cat and me say one fill up up. But draw one side because you mud up because girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up 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 up. Girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up. But put up your hand and shout if you no mud up Just put up your hand and shout if you no mud up Cause the man in the one a woman if they mud up it name. Girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up up. Girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up and me say mud up italic and italic and italic. Me say mud up italic and italic and italic. Come follow me mud up italic and italic and italic. Me say mud up italic, it a the latest lyrics. Me say mud up italic, it a rip up a market. For me come to the place and take up the mic and fling for your lyrics. Ragamuffin, me say cat and me a chemist in a this. Me no use half a battery, me no carry no switch. And this a DJ can't short circuit it name. Mud up a lick, it a rip up a market. Dig dig dig. Mud up a lick, it a rip up a market. Ragamuffin, me say cat and him a chemist in a this. Me say mud up italic, it a the new kind of flip. Me call it girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up 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 up. Girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up. Just put up your one and shout if you no mud up Just put up your one and shout if you no mud up And the Skitland a passy them no mud up And the Negril passy and them no mud up And the Mobby passy and them no mud up And the Negril passy and them no mud up And the Kingston passy and them no mud up But girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up up. Girl you mud up and me say girl you mud up. Cause last week Gandhi must him have you up. And this week I come and steal you, hug you up. You sight me say cat and me you want fill love up. But draw one side because you mud up it name. Mud up italic and italic and italic. Me say mud up italic, it a rip up a market. Me say mud up italic and italic and italic. Me say mud up italic, it a rip up a market. Me say mud up italic, it a the latest lyrics.
Yeah, Cat, what's the meaning of dancehall music according to you?
Well, see, people who never grow in the grassroots and grow through the roots with the culture, they have marketing people who have marketing strategy and they make names. So to them, dance is a sound system. Dance music, which is now a dance hall, a dance venue, a dance lawn, a dance accommodation is where we string up the sound. The sound itself appear reggae tune. So dance hall is a place where you string up sound. And a dance hall music. And
it's a place, it's not a style of music.
Yeah, it's a place. So
it's more than a style of music.
Yes, sir. So what happened now, these, what you call now, marketing people in the majors, they have idea that it's a dancehall music because we are selling out all these venues and we play more than dancehall. We play in reggae venue, we play in reggae lawn. Yellowman make it even a Royal Albert Hall.
Yes.
Still, if they don't get the clear clarity, they will say dancehall. The greatest part of it is dance tune. Great dancing tune, cause is a tuning stick, in a them time man used to hold on pan a data and wind to tune like our brigadier. I say, who find Briggy Bowlat? And a data just a rock a tune round there on a sound back and Briggy lick him roots and a lick him chalwa non-stop and return and don't see Briggy Bowlat is like a man lift up Briggy Bowlat. Who gone with Briggy Bowlat? Find a data wine a tune round there on a sound box. So when I found a man gone with a Bowlat. So what happened now? It wasn't dance all music. It's reggae tunes. So a man tune himself, tune him body line. And it have a certain kind of movement, so give you a catastatic movement. When you feel it, you have to move, non-stop move. Whereas if the man a drink some herb and a lick him fire pipe. And always beat a daughter request say, Dreadlock, yeah, you have to go wine this tune, you know. When you hear Mr. Demon say, Sister Joan, let me tell you, make we wine this tune. Man, I'm gonna take her to the Blue Lagoon. Sister Joan, come make we wine this tune. Wine it from earth and wine it straight up a moon. So, as a whining stick skill, we keep man and woman fit in a them time. Still them change it now to the juggling because the young youth them come along and them have to evolve. We never get to them way, we give them space and make them do them thing. Now it forward. I reggae tuning stick where a man and a woman can dance a tune.
Cat, rap and reggae. What is the degree of kinship?
Well, rap is a music.
The relationship.
Well, the relationship is because a Supercat went to the majors. In Imeka, growing up as a youth, never really prone to this hip-hop music. Except for songs like Everybody Watch Kung Fu Fighting,
Douglas.
Them kick was fast as lightning. And then there was another one that's a hip up, and you don't stop, rock to bang bang, book to beat.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah. And then there was another one, I feel is Den Ryan Morgan. You do this by my side and let my dream cook. I do anything for you. That was the only 3 songs we exposed to as farmer rap music coming across. There was no other song that make impact in Jamaica at them time. So I come to the United States. I deal with a label at them time. Was born Robert Livingston. We get a deal at Columbia Record. And shortly before I get the deal, start doing some show over the States. And then I meet this guy, late great Evie D. And Evie D always turning up at my concert and says, Super Cat, you're my favorite artist, you know, in a reggae world, you know. You're Brigadier Jerry, you know. And I rap. So quarter dozen time him say I a quarter dozen different plays, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, and him still say the same thing. Super Cat, you're my favorite reggae star, you know, Yam Brigadier, you know. And I rap and I like do something with you and thing, and I can't figure out what I say. So the 3rd time him see I answer that, I say, watch out my virgin. Every time you see I, you tell I, you rap. You see where I come from? It's 50 cents a stick, you know, and $1 a quarter. So why don't give I some way you rap, make I smoke it and tell you if it proper. And him friend I said, no, like that. And like how they are them DJ and thing, and I rap, and I say, oh.
The same thing.
I same thing. Still watch this. I don't have your influence or your thing, so if you want to do something, you're going to have to pick the rhythm track. Make I know where you can manage. And then when you do that, you let I know. So him went for one of Winston Riley beat. And I tell him, so well, I have the toughest reggae singer, you know.
Big and Broad.
Yeah.
And
Frankie Paul get involved and say, big, bad and broad. And we no need nobody God. Then time the Evie did even have the flow in a reggae. And him say, ooh, dan da da min na ooh. I say, go in it again, Evie. And the
rest is history.
And that rest history, number 1, gone.
Tight, checking the session man like every day upon the mic. Super Captain Frankie Paul, come in.
Let love go, people, let the love stay. But I let the love keep her shine bright along the way.
Big bother we are. We don't want nobody got. No. Big bother we are. Me back hurt, me want a girl we want to.
So tell me who done that, the man who run things.
You every day, man, you are on.
Man, tell me who done that, who run things.
But I tell you, Miss Happy, I'm around things.
But I know me, Mr. Kata, every day I run things.
Man, I lie, you will tell a Frankie Paul around things.
This is Mr. Kata, nice up your party. Special request to the 1FP. The girl, them I say every day him sexy. And everywhere them say with them get so horny.
Man, I true say me big, but me pretty and me cute. And the dancer when me go, me I forget gun salute. And big respect to all and it get to youth who dress up in a silk and a crisp ballet boot. So tell me who done that, who run things.
You every day, man, you are on.
Man, tell me who done that, who run things.
Like me tell you, Mr. Happy, I'm around things.
But I know me, Mr. Kata, every day I run things.
Then the tree we done, the tree we are run things.
Big bother we are.
Say what?
We don't want nobody got.
Yes,
no.
man. ready.
Me want a girl to give me enough the massage.
Big and ready, we just big and ready.
Follow me now.
Big and ready, we just big and ready. Big and ready, we just big and ready. Super Cat, the wild Apache and the one a every day. It's a special request to the one FP. And any kind of girl can come angle with me. She offer force the combinations and the GCE. Cause the three of we together, we a top celebrity. Long prepare your Super Cat and the one a every day.
Big, bad and we broad. And we no want nobody got no.
Yes, man.
Big, bad and we hard. Me say we larger than the one King George. Yes.
Man, a big respect to me, Bridge and Super Cat. And you know, say Frankie Paul, him a sting and him a shock. I mean, not like a guy you prefer dress up in the frock. Me no deal with no cocaine and me don't smoke crack. You know, say every day I want light skin black. And the mic when me touch, set the dance off the back. And when me ramp a dance, guy tip off the mat. So from ooh, dan, da, da, ooh, run things,
You every DJ man and you a run.
Man, tell me who dan, da, da, who run things.
And I miss a FP man and him a run things.
I know me, Miss a cat every day around things.
But are you Frankie Pacha man, are you a run things?
Big and we broad.
Tell him again, man. Tell him
And we
again.
no want nobody got
Man like
no.
Super Cat.
Big and we broad.
Tell you,
Me want a
tell
girl to
you.
give me enough massage.
Do you hear that?
Lord.
Cause we big and ready, we done big and ready. Big and ready, we done big and ready. Big and ready, we done big and ready. The one a Super Cat, him and the wild Apache. Come make me tell you, Mr. Frankie, otherwise as FP. And special request to the one a every day.
Man, I look on me now, and me big and me broad, and me park me BMW inside of me garage.
Tell them every DJ man we massive and we broad and we larger than the guy with them call King George. Man, anytime we shopping, say we shopping well large.
And we don't like the guy with him call boy George.
Big, bad and we are.
Say what?
We don't want nobody got
From
no.
the ball.
Big, bad and we are.
What you mean?
Larger than the wild with the car king.
According to you, Kat, what is out of order in the reggae business today?
Out of order.
Yeah.
Well, out of order is used in many different kind of ways. Like a sound come for test your sound, and you tell him, say, sound boy, you're out of order. You feel you're disrespectful. Want to touch my selector? Want to test my selector? Watch here. I don't want charge for murder. I mean, I don't kill nobody. This murder is musical murder. Him says a word he never heard of. So at the same time, a daughter can in dance, I get out of order. A virgin can in dance, I get out of order. For instance, him want to mash up the man dance. I tell him, say, don't fight my dreadlocks dance. Come on not to dance, you don't make no war. I say, go up there, so go buy down the bar and double AR is war and CAR is car. If you come there, chuck your bus or your car, watch out. We don't want.
Yeah, what is your idea about reggae scene today?
The scene of reggae today?
Yeah.
Well, it went through a whole heap of different genre of changes because the youths them come and they say music have to evolve, so the youths them have their juggling. Once upon a time, when you go to the dance, when the music is playing, when the songs is playing, when the great tunes are playing, the selector came early and the selector played great tunes.
Yeah.
Then the DJ arrived shortly after 9 o'clock and the crowd will stand up outside. And once the DJ appear at the microphone and say, mic check, microphone check, 1, 2, 3. Man called Danny J at the High Tower, Super Cat in the area. Man called Nicodemus about ya. Then they see the crowd move a little closer to the gate because they find out, yes, it's not a fake. The artists them in there. And they see people start pull out their money. Now you'd have to influence the crowd how tough you is, and it was spontaneous. Not even you yourself know what you was gonna say that night. You don't know what the selector gonna play because often them times new tune is running regular. Well, if a producer come up a dropper, if he's a top selector, you go and get the newest thing then. If your sound in the top 5, you go and get the newest thing then. And we always use a top 5 sound like a radio station. When a top producer come through and have some hit things, watch El Kruma Jatamas say, hold them other one and every day is a gunshot. And another one get shot. But I'm gonna say, hold on, Panalin Valley. Last night advice, you know. Why did you look for trouble? Rapatapanapayan. If you never trouble, would never trouble you. You trouble, yeah, get it on a double. Now stop a lick it till your knees start wobble. Now stop a lick it till your speaker them are gonna crown up. So you get the toughest thing them come and I promote them things.
Yeah.
So now it went through a different time where there wasn't any spontaneousness of a man coming and taking up the microphone and saying something. It's the youth them now getting dub plates. And in our time when we were coming through, there was never dub plate. Our thing was pre-release where we used the top 5 sound to get them things going. So we get out of the way, give the youth them space, because some of them who come when we left, they love playing the songs. And since all the artists them who get famous, they went out touring, they never itch around the sound system, because when you start making number one song, the difference between the dance when you're performing is you have a crowd following you. Now when you start selling out these places and the producer say, watch your time for your studio, everywhere I go I hear your cassette and mash up the town, you know. So we want you in a studio. Once you have a number one songs, you start getting requests, traveling abroad, doing shows. So a lot of that was going on. They were busting one after the other like wildfire. So a year Peter Metro, a year John Wayne, a year Toloti, a year Boro, a year Supercat Ty and Little John and Louis Lepke, Yellow Man, and it was flying rapid. So Peter Metro, everybody was touring, Johnny Ringo. So there was no artist left at home now who have that teaching, who could stay on a sound system for all night for 5 hours, 6 hours till daylight.
And the great Early B, for sure.
Yeah, great Early B and them, man. So what happened here now, the youths them develop a style where they start doing the juggling. Whosoever is coming up, they get a song and they start juggling their thing and they draw their own crowd. They're like a radio station MC, and that was a thing that was evolving at that time. Then the music step up a speed, beat a little faster, because they infringe, which is not really infringe, they fuse calypso with some of the reggae beat, and people like Mafado and those people was coming out and those beat. Because since calypso was a seasonal music that play annually at season time, they wanted to spread it out to see if it could make a new sound. So they almost make a pop sound out of it. So some of these artists today in reggae, they just like pop artists like Mafado and them guys. Still, that is what happening now for the last 13 years, and they run their survey and they do their thing, and that part of it established. Now it forward where we know a great tune them, a Johnny Osborne them, a Philip Fraser, a Michael Prophet, a great man like Leroy Sibbles and they tune them. See him Linval Thompson, see him late great Barry Brown them. If you not lick them tune them now today, you not have no tune, you not move the crowd.
Yeah. Last 2 or 3 questions.
Yeah, do your thing, man. We are work the thing, man. I talk to the people in the room that are coming to Rome like in their home.
Okay, best Supercat song according to Supercat.
Well, I myself couldn't say, because I never choose a song for myself. Basically, even when I do a new song or I did a new song, I wait for the feedback from the people. And most often time, if I do a new song or I get a new song going, it don't get me interested until maybe a year, 6 month time. Then when I take a draw, the great Maharaja, and I listen, then it start feud choice system. Still, if I just get a song voiced at this time, yesterday, this morning, 2 days, 3 days ago, it don't make any impact on I until the people start giving I that I look for the feedback from them, or I look for the insight from them, or I look for the energy from them. And once the people start giving I that energy, once the people say forward,
okay, yeah.
I know.
Now special dedication to all dogs of dogs, dedicated to all top dogs, liberty crew. Man called Tony Kelly, the man called Robert, and Wild Apache riding through. Curfew! Sometimes some back, some of them a rally back. We a road boy, youth and we no take back no chat. Sometimes some back, some of them a rally back, but we a road boy, youth and we no take back no chat. You full of big chat and can't defend that. If a jailhouse you come from, we sending you go back. You full of big chat and can't defend that. If a Bellevue you come from, we sending you go back. Cause with them there when they get around hot, when we looking the food for the pot. Man have him 16 over him back, 45 and we have a rampacker. Car bazooka and all the fig locker. When we move compact. Man we take a couple store, couple bank and shop. And policeman a top out we hot. Judge I know we have to run left the spot. Dan the yachted dog got a daughter. When we come dance all of a block, me say some a rally back and some of them dance back. We a road boy out and we not left a glock. And some a rally back and some of them dance back. Tony Kelly na the place and the place of a black cat. With them there when Kingston run hard. When we look in the food for we pot. Kingston we there when mass up get shot. Kingston we there when copper get shot. Kingston we there when a bird get shot. Man a Kingston we there when a cow get shot. Sandakan when him leg down flatter. Natty Morgan leg down flat. Jungle man spangle a ray, my man did hotter. And the uptown man them did hotter. And the Riverton man them run hotter. Firehouse Mall Road did hotter. And the Painland man them hotter. And Backbush man them did hotter. Warwick Hill man them running hotter. Nannyville man them did hot. Me say some a rally back and some of them dance back. Them a road boy out way a bust up the clock. Some a rally back and some of them dance back. Me say some of them a friars and some of them a nuts. Full of pose and enough big chatter. When you buck them can't defend that. Running off them mouth non-stopper. Bout them half up the 16 and Glocker. And me shot him a cotton boxer. And the boy start run non-stopper. Miss a cat on the mic and a chatter. And police come in a jeep backer. And them coming from Amman Barracksa. And them coming non-stopper. And the road boy them firing shatter. Busting the shot them bust it non-stopper. Make me tell you them dep on the attacker. Miss a cat round the mic and a chat. Miss a some a rally back and some of them dance back. We a road boy out and we not left a glock. Some a rally back and some of them dance back. We a road boy out, we no take no back chat. With them there when Kingston run hot. When we look in the food for the potter. And guarding poor people head topper. When the politics fliction dropper. When the bomber drop on house stopper. And every morning a dead man and spotter. And the youth them go school show shatter. Make me tell you them bend down flatter. And school book man it dep on them backer. Miss a cat in the ya and a chatter. When me chat dance all of a block. Me say some a rally back and some of them dance back. We a road boy out and we busting up the Glock. Some a rally back and some of them dance back. We a road boy out, we no take no back chat. Full of back chat and can't defend that. But if a jailhouse you come from, we sending you go back. Full of back chat and can't defend that. And if a Bellevue you come from, we sending you go back. Where them there when Kingston run hard. When we licking the 6 months and Glocker. Warwick Hill man no take back chatter. Jungle man them no take back chatter. Garden man them no take back chatter. Rima man them no take back chatter. Spanglers man them no take back chatter. Mall Road man them no take back chatter.
Of course, we more than glad that you are in Europe. As we say earlier, is a historical thing for many people in Europe right now, in Roma, next you go Belgium, then you will come to Rotterdam in Spain.
Yes.
What we can expect now from Supercat? We would like to know if there is something on the pipeline, like, you know, some, of course, music we are talking, because we're glad say you come to Europe for show yourself performing, because you are an icon. Probably, I was saying before, the only one left from Jamaica that never touched that side of the world.
From Bob Marley
From Bob Marley and Peter Tosh come here. I make even Burro Banto fly for come to Europe more than once. You know, Burro free of a flight.
Yes.
Now you're coming. Of course, the fans are asking, wow, the Dada back again. Even if we know you never go nowhere, right? Because your music still play in the dance. Yeah, you still be influenced. Yeah. And even man like Sean Paul always saying, get inspired from you.
Well,
so there is anything for the youth now
more than inspired.
More than inspired, of course.
Well, we say we never kill youths, you know, we raise youths.
Of course, but there are many youths right now. We like to know some, you know, new things. Hear some new things from an icon like yourself.
Well, while Apache never lose it, are the only man who was spontaneous on stage. Ninja Man, Nicodemus, Supercat, over the years. Even if we have no record going out there, our show in between things you will hear, spontaneous things that is never on record, and so we never lose a hedge, we keep a cutting hedge. And it's our first time coming through Europe, and what I can tell them if what them expect from Dada. Dada is like a dog with a mange, you know, like an old dog never lose a mange, him can't change. And I like them can get him rearranged. And him still come from the days of Bob Marley and them. I watch him Vice him last album, Bob Marley. When I a youth and thing, I used to hang out and place, you know. And him a Vice Black Survival. I go in there and Chris Stanley in the studio, I chat up there with Tyrone Downey when I a youth. As we get close accommodation with him because him keyboard player was living in our town, just around the corner there from Bambulan, one house. And he was interested in Vice in us. So we smoke herb all reason and thing. And that the first song was Vice produced with a Bob Marley keyboard player. Vice to the bottom of the sea. Him first song when he was with a Clash. Them crown him in a Charlene
Erlindo. R.Y. Lindo.
No, not Erlindo. Tyrone Downey.
Tyrone Downey.
Tyrone Downey.
Yeah.
So that was that first song, Vice to the bottom of the sea. It was a Sunday Martini from a black and white TV. That was that first Sound Clash winning song in a Charlene Temple. You know, about 9-year-old, 10-year-old under Trevor Rankin training ship and thing. So at this time, I forward here. I never come to Rome. I give them what they know. And what is spontaneous on stage, they never know they will hear. Because Dada keep a cutting it that they will hear things that they never hear because it's not everything he have time to put on record. And since he was away for so long, out of it for a long time, take a great walk. When Mr. Fred Danner, who was his assistant, part-time manager, was managing him, passed away. Dada went out of the scene for a long time, buckling it through rough time, tough time, and nothing was going on. Almost go up on the brink of destruction. There's a great things people don't know that him went through tribulation, trials, and overcome it to about a 90%. Yeah. And then I call a great man like Robert Livingston and say, watch out. I figure I forgot that one time again, forward with the people MC, and I have work for do. I figure I have a record left inside that and I can't deal with the apprentice them, because the apprentice them know it only for a short time, and what they know can bring I forward. So I there again with Robert Livingston, Supercat and Robert Livingston. We did some things up to a point where even Robert himself, well, some of them work never finish Cat, and then things get out of the way and man depart. And so if you're not a corruptible man, you know, and you don't hold corruptible things in a yard, then a time come when if you're a great man at your work, you know, so if man live long, you know, him have to grow old with him work. And a man work is what carry him forward. So we there have to deal with our work, carry it forward. And we don't come for fling no stone off a blackboard. As most I say, watch I don't make we forget mad and fling them some bad word. Cause them boy they go backward and I most I say forward. So I forward.
Yeah, I think we could like that. Just if you don't mind, send a greetings to the audience, the listeners.
Well, we don't have no problem. I say, I expect the people in a Rome. I say a great Rome. For who was greater than Rome? The one thing I like about Rome, you know, them tell you, them not lie. Them say we know about I most I crucify. And when a people or a person or a culture tell you the truth, you have to respect truth. You can't kill a man for the truth. No. I most I will take him out for a lie. So I say, watch, I expect people in Rome that are coming through Rome is like home sweet home. If I know where I'm going, I'm home. Once the people them say, Dada, there, I expect. And from the people them pray there, I expect. Then I expect go far away. Without risk them tour on them own risk, like tourists. I expect tour. It's great to have a Phil Spector.
So enough respect, Dada.
Every time. Teacher.
Now express a request to our top celebrity. Serious thing, though. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna let love go and let love stay. Keep on down, make heavy, yeah. That's it, big already. Yes, Super Cat, me know you're big already. Yes, early baby, know you're big already. And Papa Brigade, and me Virgin Josie. They want some saffras and generality. They want Super Cat, and they want Lapache. And Burro Bantan, and they want Nikadi. I want you to know we have the authority. From your stage to dance and party. Me a DJ if you free me, if you get some money. Yes, me live from Jamaica, go to New York City. And ram up everywhere and then we make some money. Yes, me come back to Jamaica and we Now go walk out the road and muggle for nobody. I'm taking super cat him and the wild Apache. And then they will be pass here for ram party. But not it should be done big already. Yes, super cat me know you big already. Go tell them early be me say you big already. And Papa Chaplin and Colonel Josie, they want sassafras and General Tree. A special request to the youth early be. Me no left a Burro Banton and the one Nick a day. And this is super cat him and the wild Apache. Bim! I said I walk from Kingston and I go to country. And 1,003 people are falling back on me. Them say hey super cat you want the DJ daddy. And your face should have come from the color TV. Your name it just a ring up in a New York City. And everywhere you go you will create history. Me say me done big already. Joseph Wilson know say you big already. And Papa Briggy and the one early B. Me Bridget Burro Banton and the one Nick a the Bim. I said Jamaica is an island and the Caribbean Sea. In case you never know it full of Mike MC. Like Papa Briggy and the one Josie. The one Papa Chaplin and me Bridget early B. Me the left a Burro Banton and the one Nick a the one Sassafras and General Tree. Must walk to the cat where them call Apache. Me the DJ for free me have to get some money because me done big already. Super cat you know say you big already. Bim! I said the best engineer that are them and Soji. Him no ramp and him no loaf when him a touch up the key. Take it from the cat and me my top celebrity. And I nothing in this world is impossible to me. Me will swim on dry land and me will walk on the sea. Hey super cat him a one top celebrity. Me say me done big already. Papa Josie me say you big already. A special request and to Papa Ainsley and Dreadlocks Danny and Inspector Willie. They all have it together with a one family. I want you to know we have the authority. Ram up every show, dance and party. Take it from the cash and flash it in a style.